movies about giant robots battling otherworldly beings appear to be all the rage in the previous decade. There have been multiple franchises trying to wow crowds with big, explosive pleasure, and there are two names which have come out at the top: Transformers and Pacific Rim.
While Transformers tried to emulate the toys, the later movies seem to have overstayed their welcome. On the other hand, Pacific Rim tried a different approach, and it seems to have worked. Pacific Rim: Uprising may be a bit cheesy or clunky at times, but it is a big, fun movie with epic moments and stunning battle scenes. The first Pacific Rim film, directed by Guillermo del Toro in 2013, introduced audiences to a world invaded by giant monsters called kaiju. In the sequel, a new cast of characters lead viewers back into the fray against a new evil, and it is really a wild ride. John Boyega and Scott Eastwood are the stars in Pacific Rim: Uprising, and they are met with both new faces and returning faces for the franchise. Altogether, the movie is led very well by its acting, as Boyega does a wonderful job in a film not named Star Wars, and Eastwood is a serviceable co-star for the whole film.
In addition, like the original Pacific Rim, Uprising provides stunning fight sequences and larger-than-life visuals that are truly a sight to see. Watching this movie at home really does it a disservice. The big screen is where these giant robots thrive, and audiences will be thankful for it. Moreover, the monsters they are fighting are truly a sight to be seen. Just when you think the artists of the film couldn't come up with another crazy kaiju, another gorgeous example pops up to wow the audience.
While giant fighting robots are fun for the most part, there does need to be a strong enough plot to carry the movie for a whole 2 hours. The plot did work most of the time, but it felt like it was trying too hard at times. More specifically, the plot tried too hard to connect to the first film and add things in that were not already established in the franchise. This, paired with an already shaky story, led for some cheesy jokes and questionable plot devices.
However, the movie is quite successful overall. The acting distracts from the sometimes odd plot, and the crazy action scenes are more than enough to keep a viewer enthralled throughout the movie. Sometimes, a movie needs to be just a fun, action-filled experience and nothing more. Pacific Rim: Uprising fills this need well, and it also opens the door for another entry into the franchise. After this successful outing, moviegoers will be waiting eagerly to see their favorite fighting robots on the big screen.